Ain't shit free till they free all the guys. I done said it a lot and it ain't the last time. I want her to be more ball on Kim. She tall like a tree, that whore get climbed. Got a couple comments, nigga, hashtag blessed. Now these hoes on my dick cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief and Kanye West. As long as the hoe outside with the cool shit never see home. 26-12 be the squad, we all beat the odds. How that shit unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. Our month is fortunately come out as home. I'm the type of nigga take a bad bitch sale and leave all type of dick pics in the phone. Y'all made a nigga say fuck the streets, these kids ain't got no structure. Don't leave your bitch in a room with me, I have it eat cherries on my hand like Usher. Damn on who nigga this bitch butter. My bitch so bad I don't even wanna fuck her. Yes, I'm hitting your hoe, I'm talking about in it. And you can't have a back, I love this shit for the team, bro. Swing, I swing. Just like a baby dude ass getting rocked, get the fuck out the kitchen.
What's up, chat? We're back for another WS stream, and we have a lot of stuff going on. But in 4 days will be the live event. 4 days will be the live event, and I just started stream. And not just that, I'm okay. Hold on, let's just turn that off real quick. I get a 5-day long Thanksgiving break. Comment below or comment in my shorts what you're gonna be getting for Thanksgiving, or what you're gonna be having, or what you're gonna be doing for family. I don't know. For me, I still haven't figured out. Next Thanksgiving, we probably went like maybe somewhere to eat. I don't know, but yeah, I don't really know. But yeah, but anyway. So I'm back here for another stream, and I'm gonna be streaming for a while because, you know, I just freaking started my freaking what's it called? Yeah, my break. Sorry. Today we had like a fast swing and slow dance. You know, I danced. And they were playing like Kendrick Lamar. They were like, "Ain't that like us?" Ain't that? So every time we have this little this dance, it's like prom for us. But you know, everyone starts kissing and stuff. And the teachers don't even care, even though they just announced that. Look, like today, they were like, no twerking, no kissing, nothing. And what did he do? Twerk, kiss, and all that stuff. You know, and he had like like a little picture booth, 2 pictures booths in front of the 2025 Fest Fling pictures. And like 2025, like the Fest Fling is like a little dance we do, like, you know. And if you didn't have any referrals, you cannot go, and they would put you in this little room. I think the science lab, but it's a science lab, and I noticed that a lot of kids were not here, and so if you were picked to choose which one, you got either the movies where they give you popcorn, and you could watch it like a 1 hour and 30-minute movie, and they also have games like board games, not like games you like PS5 or Xbox. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe someday. But I don't know. Well, I mean, not really, because, you know, I'm going to high school next year, but, you know. It's unfortunate that I'm not going to be playing much, freaking Fortnite, because I got to, like, you know, focus in school. So, yeah. Because high school is going to be harder for me. Middle school is hard, but, I mean, it's quite easy because I'm smart, you know. I couldn't read, but I'm starting to learn how to read since late of 7th grade year. Because I never paid attention at reading and stuff, and I never bothered on. I don't think I'll never ever do it, but that's why I struggle with some words to do. Like this says join our Discord. And then, yeah. But pretty much, yeah. And if you were bad with one referral or 2 referrals or majors, or I don't know, or if you missed like 5 days of school or something like that, you would be put in that room, obviously. But if you were good and stuff, they would make you do it. And so in the dance, you could basically dance, and they had this little snack corner where one of my teachers would be selling snacks, and he had like chips, Gatorade, fruit snack, I don't know, all that type of stuff. I never bothered on buying something for the last 3 years. Well, 3 years of festivaling, but however, let's go back to that. All right. So I go to the dance, got my girlfriend, in school, and she was like, "I want to go to dance with you." But honestly, I was gonna just chill in my classroom. My teacher was like, "Hey, you can chill in the classroom if you want, but just don't make any noise. Just listen to the other two." I have two teachers, Mr. Abraham and Mr. D. And my two teachers, and so we had to stay with Mr. Abraham if he wanted to. But nobody, obviously, other people wanted to have fun, so we go there. And I was just thinking of planning to stay in the room, but I forgot about her, and I was like, I don't want her to be by herself because she would get bored and lonely, and she looks sad. So I figured I should go. And I was just thinking about this on last Sunday. It was today at like 2:30 p.m. I just got home I get home at like normally early 3 p.m. Like I walk for like 15 minutes or 20 minutes because my bus stop's over there, not that far. But on foot it's pretty wild, but who cares? Because I have no belt and I don't like wearing belts for some reason. I just like have pants on, except for one size bigger, or they're so big. They literally look like I meant to do that, like it's part of a design. But however, yesterday on Monday, I went to the mall, got me outfit. I got me some jeans, and then I got me a Nike Tech sweater, not Nike Tech. I think Nike Tech. I don't know. And then I got me some shoes. Forgot the name of those. But there's some shoes for me so I could play basketball. So the only time people are gonna ever see me playing them is when I'm playing basketball. And so because I'm not daddy boy, so I'm not. I'm more myself. I want to go. I mean, I'm gonna become like him, maybe even do a few more things, let's not talk about that. But I asked him, I was like, "Hey, Dad, may I borrow like a few, like maybe like $50?" And he was like, "I wanted to like go to this party and I want to look good because obviously I don't because I still have other clothes, but I don't want to use them." So we go. So my brother comes home by the time, like, wait, like 2 hours after I tell him. Like, he gets home before I tell him. And so after, what the fuck am I doing in this game? Let's just leave the game. We've been in that game for 9 minutes, but however, back to the story. However, I tell them, "Hey, can you take me to like Bloomington? It's like a little store. They have like all designer stuff, Jordans, Jordan 1, Jordan 2s, whatever you find. It's basically a thrift shop, but the shoes are like very clean and good condition, but they're kind of expensive. They're like $30 for like some Panda Dunks Assault. My size, around maybe $30. I was like, that's a steal. So I figured, hey, can I borrow like $50 just for this fit? I don't want to ask for anything else. And so there you go. My brother he was like, you should be appreciated because you have a way older brother that can, help you out in your struggles and stuff. And, And thank him to you, even though he does mess with me and he hates how I play games. He shout out to him. His name is Faven, but you know, if you're watching this, Faven, thank you, and also Sandy, thank you as well. But however, back to it, and so we get out. I'm cocking a lot, like a halter fit, and then we try them out and like changing booths, and it takes us maybe like an hour and a half to try out all the things and stuff. There was many options. I could possibly got some Jordans, but I was only there for some shoes. So I could got some Jordans, but I'll probably crease them really bad. But however, let's go back. Spilled, and so no. All right, hold on. No, it's actually the 25th today. So we have 4 days. Tuesday, Friday. So it will be the on Friday. F40, F40, F40. So let's see. So it's on a Saturday, I think, or Saturday. I don't know. Friday, Saturday. I'm not gonna think about the numbers, but I'm a little slow. But you know, when I'm, not really in the mood. What is this pickaxe? I never liked this pickaxe. Pickaxe ass. My fit is normally pickaxe and like no back bling, but normally for this year there's an Easter egg back bling that I use, especially not this one, but on my other accounts, like the King Julian account and as well as the freaking, what's it called? But so usual whatever. So I get that outfit. What am I saying? What the fuck? I was just like thinking right now. Things. So I go and get this outfit, back to the sort of thing, So we go and get that outfit, you feel me? And so next day it happens, and I was like, well, for that I got 2 referrals, one for walking out of the classroom because I didn't want to fight a little ass kid. I was in 8th grade, he was 7th grade, but I was way bigger than him. Obviously I could squish it, obviously probably like kill his ass. I don't know if I had to fight him, but I would not be able to fight no little ass kid. But however, if it was somebody like older than me or something, I guess I'm trying to fight them, man. But however, let's go back. And the other one's because I was mad at this my teacher Abraham because he was making bad decisions, and I was pissed off because he literally said it himself, even though teachers are not allowed to curse. He literally just said, "You're pissed, aren't you?" Why is this not working? But yeah, but basically that's how it works. I'm trying not to touch the ground, but you know. Oh, sorry. I was thinking about something else, but back to that story. I didn't touch that ground. I didn't touch the ground. I tried to go for a part at it. That's a lot, though. Anyways, back to that hotel thing. So we go, and I was like, and I also missed out a few days from November, a few days because I had a doctor's appointment. No stuff, no shit, because you know, how am I gonna like do that and stuff? But you know, I was worried, but for the last day, I've been so good, like in class, like I did all my work and everything. But the only thing is like kids like just like snitch and lie and stuff, talking about I said this gay ass word. They be saying that I'll be playing with dildos and that I'll be making guns, paper guns. I used to do that, just to let you know. I used to, but I didn't. I don't do that. I don't do that no more. So basically, yeah, he knew that because why? Because he's been my classmate since 6th grade year. You know, now since I was in 6th grade, and they were all some of them were in 6th and 5th. So obviously we're all in 7th, 8th grade. We're all older now, but they're still kind of doing the same stuff. But however, you know, I get in trouble, and I thought I was gonna not make it. But our teacher knows that I try my hardest. I'm literally like the A+ student of the class. I feel like a nerd, but I'm not. I'm just doing my work, you know. I'm not trying to be goofy. Like, what if somebody asked me, like, what if somebody asked me what's 12 times 12, 144, or what is like, what is 8 divided by 4? That's 2. If I'm not wrong, I think that's 2. I'm dumb, bro. I guess 8 divided by 2. No, 8 divided by 4, sorry. 8 divided by 4 equals, yeah. Like I was saying, if somebody asked me, I don't know, I just like feel like that's not right even though I get it right. I feel like I get the questions wrong even though like sometimes I get it right, or like if somebody asks me what's 2 divided by 1, that's, you know, that's 2. So, yeah, pretty much. So, pretty much. Or if somebody asks me what's 3 point times 1 equals 3, and I don't know, somebody like asks me what's 12 times what, 9? Or not, actually, what if somebody asks me what's 12 times 20 equals 240, if I'm not wrong. Like 200, yeah, 20. Yep, 240. But however, we're not doing math. I'm still back on that story. So, I thought I was not gonna make it, and I was scared because, you know, my girl was gonna be by herself, and I didn't want her to be by herself, even though she has only a friend. Hashtag her boyfriend, you know. And pretty much, I choose, the teacher gives us a chance, and he knows I try my very best, so he gives everyone a chance because everyone's always acting up, standing from their seats, goofing around, doing TikTok dances, doing TikToks on their phones, even though we're not allowed to. I'll be sneaking that bitch in a lot, but you know, he said as long as we don't, he said it's okay for us to have a phone, as long as we don't, you know, get caught with it. That's what our teacher said. We're allowed to like have them as long as you can hide them good enough for the teachers. So usual as ever. And so, I didn't want to leave her. So I said, so we have lunchtime and we have PE time. So sometimes at PE, like I'm in a special need class, even though I'm not special need. I'm only in there for because behavior, because I really act up, even though, I'm grown now. Like I used to like hit teachers with fucking broken table legs or with all that stuff, usual little kid stuff that would do whatever to hit their teacher. But I even bought I even bite one of my teachers. If you're watching this, I'm sorry if I bite you. I was in second grade. What do you expect? Wait, I'm sorry I bought you. Like I bite you. Hopefully I can do anything to help right now because I feel very bad I did that. Like I'm sorry for all the teachers that I gave harm to between kindergarten to third grade, because in fourth grade I started becoming nice, I was the quiet kid. However, back to that story, we have to go back to it. So, yeah. And so we go to the dance, and our teacher gives us a chance. And so he knows I try my very best because he knows my mom very good, and she keeps texting him every time I do something bad or something. And we're but different classes. I see her only at lunchtime or PE time or when recess. Those are 2 or 3 times usually. And then basically after that, I'll probably just like go back to my classroom and she would give me a note saying I love you and stuff, and I'll take it and I'll respond back saying I love you too, and hopefully you'll be good for me, But I used to be about, I used to like date 4 girls at once. I used to have like a roster. Last year, my 7th grade year, we all know. But I used to like date a bunch of girls. Last year was my last year. Well, 6th year was my last year when I was dating a bunch of girls. Before that, I was dating around. I wasn't really in the mood to date in 6th grade. So the last time I was dating was in 5th grade, and I was dating about 3 girls. One in 6th grade, 2 in 5th grade. But but however, let's go back. So he knows. So I'm loyalty. I would never cheat on my girlfriend, even though I was about. I have around. When I was in kindergarten, I actually dated a second grader. You might not believe me, but I did. And oh boy, I made her embarrassed a lot. That she was like, "I'm tired of you acting all childish." Like, bitch, this is my body. I can do it. But anyways, what the fuck is it? Pretty much. Now let's leave this game. So pretty much, yeah, I used to be a bop. And back to that story. And so I go to the dance. Before the dance, we have PE. It starts at 1 o'clock, and we go to PE at 12:30. So we have 30 minutes of PE time. And I'm right there about to get ready, and so I bring my backpack, because like this is the last thing we're gonna do before the dance, obviously. And so I go rap like I asked them how many minutes there's left inside the class. They said 3 minutes. I absolutely go excited, ready to press her. So I run out. Oh my god, like hopping on, doing my little dancey, do my little walking, and Lee. Alright, let me stop. That's down, like, I have freaking Down syndrome or whatever. Alright, well, anyways, don't TT. However, we go and, let's see what type. Let's play the pit. Should we play? I don't know what to play, chat. I don't really know what to play these days anymore. Oh boy, the old logo of Reload, bro. I remember the old days of Reload. You know what? We're gonna be playing this. What you know? So we go. I get ready. I get my Dior cologne. Got my fit. Take it off. Take out clothes. All that stuff. And I'm looking all freshed out. Walk out. Everyone's like, my friends like, ooh, this boy looking good for his girl. I was like, you already know. So, because I'm nervous, about to show people that, with somebody. So after. I'm protectful. But we chilling around, we walk around, dance. She starts dancing because she knows if you in this one. There's this one group of people in the circle, like it will start small, and then people will start building up into the circle, and they will start dancing. Like I was part of that circle a few times. And they started pushing people, and people would fall down. Like I was almost not falling down. I was basically halfway up. Hold on, chat. Let's leave this. So we got a music performance, obviously. It's not freaking Reload. This is a scam, bro. This is a weird scam. Anyways, let's go back, chat. So we're dancing, chilling, we're hugging each other, touching each other, usual things when they first. I've been dating this girl for 3 weeks, and I like this girl. I want to stay with her, and she wants to stay with me too. No matter how we change or no matter how we do, that's how hard we are together. And like if she ever got diagnosed with cancer, I would still be with her. And if I ever got diagnosed with cancer, she say, I'll be there too. That's how hard. That's how. Well, we didn't say that, but that's an example how hard we want to be together. Never said that, but she, me and her will, she's like planning on buying a house, starting a future. She's a little childish, but I don't mind it. I'm a childish as well too. I'm literally playing the game at almost 14 years old. I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing the game. 30-year-olds, nearly 60-year-olds play this game, but Let's play something good, bro. There's nothing good. There's Homer. So we go chill around, you know, hang out with my friends. My friend group is about 15, I would say, inside the friend group. And so my one boy, there's two of my boys called Kato and Ramon. You know, Ramon doing his own usual thing, trying to get some girls, you know. Oh man, I haven't played this in a while. Anyways, let's go back. So, you know, I dance and stuff, and everyone's in the circle. And the first big song they played was, you know, what's it called? Fiend. We were playing Fiend. Everyone was like, Fiend, Fiend, Fiend. Everyone was jumping over each other, holding each other, throwing each other around. One person got freaking, his leg was, he got thrown so hard. He got like pushed so hard and stuff like that he fell down. Everyone accidentally touching each other's butts and shit. You know, like one dude fell on top of this other guy on his butt. It was weird. I was in the back because I didn't want to fall down. I wasn't the one that was wanting to push. It's getting clean. But however, pretty much that was what happens. And with it, they played all types of banger songs like God's Plane from Drake and freaking Ain't Not Like Us from Kendrick Lamar. And everyone's like, Ain't Not Like Us, Ain't Not Like Us. It was so funny because everyone, there was like at least 100 kids, around over at least 100 kids, and there was like more inside the freaking movies because, you know, people are nervous to dance and stuff. What do you expect? And I know this about like there's like about 5 of my friends went to the movies and they all were chilling out. Well, us 3 were over there. Well, you know, Ramon, Kato, and me started playing around. We're talking about he's taking me, like we're not gay, but like you talk about he's trying to take me as his boyfriend and stuff. You know, I told him to do that, see how low she is. What the? Hold on. Oh my gosh, turn this music off, bro. How do I turn this music? But anyways, so we go. Oh, that's a nice car right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. But you know, it was yours ever. So we go, and so we go, and we start playing around. She's like, "Stop taking my boyfriend." Stop taking my. It was fun. It was cute, but you know, pretty much we go to dance. It's fun. We stay there for about an hour and a half to like, 2 hours. I wish they had these cars in Fortnite, bro. Even though they do, but like not in this type of version. It's a Lamborghini, bro. All right, whatever. So we go. And you know, the dance is all well and stuff. Pretty much, I've been talking for the last 34 minutes. How can I have this long conversation? And you know, I'm playing around stuff. And so, yeah, it comes to an end. Everyone walks out, gets their stuff, and we're all chilling. And I came back on the bus. Everyone's all hyped up and stuff because normally I'm like, you know, the person that chills around, even though all my friends mess around and stuff. But yeah, pretty much that's what happened, chat, today. For the last 3 days, I've been busy. So my teacher also said if we all act good for today and finish our IXL next year, If you guys don't know what IXL Lexia is, it's like work you have to do. But yeah, you have to do 250 questions on IXL, but we had to only do 100, and we had to do about 6 units on IXL and Lexia because we only have 2 days for that this week. So because of Thanksgiving break on Thursday, because we have Wednesday off, Thursday off, Friday off, Sunday off, Saturday, basically up to December 1st, Monday next week. So I'm gonna go to school. Well, I did look like that guy was in my car. Anyways, that's how the story went, and yeah. So let's play some Fortnite Haven, and hopefully we can make a roleplay or whatever. Pete. Yeah, Chad, that guy's weird. Alright, let's see if we can live at somebody's house. Alright.
Three, Kitty. Did you get a
Mom,
house?
Mom.
Yes.
I want to sleep with you.
Okay, whoever wants to sleep with me, go in my room.
We got a VIP one over here. We got a VIP one.
Yeah.
Mom.
Yes.
Can I watch your phone?
Hold on. Okay, kids, go into my room.
Yeah, just to let you know I'm streaming. I'm streaming.
I don't really care, but okay.
So you're on YouTube. What's up?
Okay.
Streaming. Wait, which room? Wait, what's wrong?
Huxley, go in there.
Bro,
You bought this house, man?
Kitty dog.
What? Oh, who lives here now? It's a nice house. Hey, why not? There I was like, I'm streaming. She was like, shoot. No, I think that was a girl. She was like, I don't care. You're so fucking funny. He was like, I don't care. Alright, let's go back there. I'm gonna join that hotel party or whatever.
Why even buy this nice house if you guys are just gonna waste it?
I'm gonna leave the game. No, I want to have a pool party. Oh my god.
Okay, guys,
I'm gonna put gas in the pool.
I don't wanna love you Christmas. This is something I need.
Yo, how old are you? How old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'll tell you later. Tell you later.
Becca. Hey, how do you get a box? Can you hop in that box too, bro?
I don't want Christmas.
Timmy.
This is something I need.
I was about to do a 360.
What? Who's calling me?
I didn't know
Who
to go to
summoned me?
school.
Who summoned me? Oh my freaking god.
I feel bustin' hardly average. My bitch hardly average. Hey, 360. Come on, Dirtbird. You can't be ass, bro. Sorry, that made you crazy.
No, you don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry.
I'm an arsonist
Okay.
now.
Guys, I have a big announcement. Preston, because I'm about to go to lobby.
I'm only planning on adding 3-2-1 Kitty Princess Husky.
Damn, why is there so many people over here?
No.
Why y'all over here?
Okay, guys, I'm going back to lobby.
Headache. Yeah, you have me added. I'll invite you.
Let me see.
You're chill. I like you. You're nice.
I joined you.
Yes, I
I kind of want to see what's happening. I want to see what's happening. I want to join. I'm down. Is he gonna add me or not? No, hell no, she's not. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna go in this house.
What?
Watch out. Why do y'all like calling me that? What's up, Andrew? Good to see you again. Yo, watch out, bro. Are you trying to hit me with a line? Starting my first day of school. Alright. Let's see what's here. You teach or something? What the heck? Alright. Alright, bet. It's only 2 of us in this class. I don't think she wants to teach anything. How much money do you make? No, I don't have much earnings. I'm counting everything about YouTube, TikTok, and stuff. Around like $10, $15 profit. That's my earnings so far, but not much earnings. Alright, chat, I'll probably leave this game now. Yeah, pretty much I do stream, dude. And I have been streaming for the past probably hour. I want to see what's all the hype. I want to join somebody's party. They shouldn't cuss that. Join it. Cuss that, bro. Cuss that. Yeah. YouTube. Clever. Alright, chat. I've been streaming for about 50 minutes for an hour, close to there. So I'm gonna get off. Make sure that like, subscribe button, because I gotta go eat. I haven't eaten anything all day, but make sure that like, subscribe.